Hello, Aquarius. This is Grand Madam with your mid-month reading. This looks pretty good. These are your pre-shuffled cards. I've taken the Dark Goddess message, and from the Dark Goddess message, we have one of atonement from the goddess of Skadi of the Norse god cosmology. Also, from the Energy Oracle deck, you have door to personal healing and happiness. That's very good. And from the Romance Angels, you have the card of engagement. This is a leveling up of your relationship. So now I'm going to take these cards and move them up here and begin with your reading. I'm going to do an actual reading with the Rider-Waite's with the Kipper deck. Now, I've chosen the Kipper deck because they're straight and to the point, and they don't pull any punches. They're from the Victorian era of, 18th century Germany, which is similar to 18th century British Empire. Now, that was a time of the Victorian rule here. Queen Victoria wanted everybody to be celibate, and she really made some edicts about sexual behaviors, even though her prince was running around with anything that had a skirt. What's interesting with this deck is it also shows the hypocrisy of the Victorian era. Something else I forgot to mention. With Skadi, the card of atonement, in this instance, it means apology. Someone owes you an apology, Aquarius, and compensation even, maybe? Now, let's move on and see what the Kippers have to say about this. So I'm going to ask what's going on with Aquarius. What is going on with Aquarius? Also, Aquarius, if you really want to see Victorian principles in practice, there is a movie, Love and Friendship, and it's about the card I find in this deck, the mature woman. Lady Susan plays the mature woman. For some, love is a sport. For others, it's a lifestyle. And still for some, it's a means to economic stability. So, Aquarius, if you're really interested in how Victorian morals were really played, check out that movie. It's on Amazon's Prime Video. And it's interesting that most of my readings today seem to relate right back to that movie. Now, what's going on with Aquarius? What we're going to do is we're going through your obstacles, your course of action, and your outcome. So what's going on with Aquarius? What's in the cards for Aquarius? Do you want me to hand shuffle? Okay. Spirit wants me to do this also. Aquarius. These cards are going to be shuffled for you, Aquarius. What's going on with Aquarius? I've called on my angels. They're here. My guides are here. Everybody's here. What's going on with Aquarius? What's going on with Aquarius? What's going on with Aquarius? One more. I don't like that. What's going on with Aquarius? Okay. Let's take a look at your obstacles, Aquarius. The first card we have is the house. This can be the family home. This can be real estate property, or it can be your own consciousness. So let's take a look. The second card, thoughts. You're thinking of the property. What is it about the property or the house that you're thinking? Uh-oh, an official person is involved. Now, it could be the sale of a house, where you have to go through legal documents and legal channels. It could be the purchase of a house, where you have to go through legal documents and legal challenges. The next card is that occupation. This is the job. And the card after that is the coffin. That means something's been killed. The deal has been killed or laid to rest. And the next card is the main man. This is the male Aquarius. So, someone has lost a job and dashed all hopes of this house. Or someone has lost a house. So let's see what else is going on. Those are the obstacles. And it falls around the house. Let's see what the course of action would be. Mature woman. Now, she could be a Lady Susan, or she could be a mother, or a counselor, or someone here to help. We'll see who she is in this case. Here's a gift. She could have been the one who has gifted you the house, or wants to give you a house. Here's high honor. This is someone in a public figure or someone held in high prestige. So you may need a gift, or you may need to write your councilwoman. We'll see. Here's a wealthy man. This could be someone you know, rich uncle maybe, to help you out with this house. Contact, oh, and here's sudden wealth. Someone may have been gifted by a wealthy man and given a house, but now there's a problem with that house. Ooh, it's a big problem with the house. Here's the courthouse card. Now, looking at this, some wealthy man in high honor. This is straight out the movie, folks. Has given Lady Susan the house. In the movie, she was given the townhouse by a secret admirer. So why is that a problem now? Now you need the house back. Or someone needs the house. Aquarius needs that house. Well, so let's move this back a bit and see what the outcome of all this is. Unexpected income will save the house or get the house back. Uh-oh, false person. How much you want to bet that's this woman right here? She's an older woman, 35 or over. Expectation. Oh, my. I tell you, this is right out that movie. This is Lady Susan. Family room. This means this house was discussed in a private setting. Could have been a family room, could have been a meeting room. By two people. And Lady Susan, I'm going to call her Lady Susan. Lady Susan, this false person, meaning third party, got the house. And here's the community. This is friends and family. Friends and family don't like it too much. Oh, something I forgot to do. Because they know she didn't work for it. Now, let's do it this way. And they didn't like it too much. Because now it's time to get married. And the house, well, they feel the house has been stolen by a thief. And that's created a lot of change. And it's put somebody in a poorhouse. A mature man was involved. And he has sent a message of concern. This message of concern, folks, I see as a court summons. There was a new beginning or a child involved, or it could be someone with childish behavior. And now someone is imprisoned either in their mind, or somebody could go to prison for fraud. Because now Here's the court card. Where's that court card? The situation has got to go to court to be resolved. Ah. So someone unjustly benefited. No, you can't see it. I'm sorry. Someone was unjustly benefited or received an unjust benefit. Yeah. Somebody gave Lady Susan, the side chick, the house. Let's look into this. Let's look into this. Let's look into Lady Susan. What was going on? Somebody gave Lady Susan the house they were supposed to move in with their new bride. Uh-oh, SpaghettiOs. Or their new spouse, their new groom. Wee! Let's look at what's going on here with this mature woman in this house. The question of the day is, does she get to keep the house? And since this is in your action section, does that mean you have to turn into a Lady Susan to get your house back? Ah. And incidentally, folks, Lady Susan is the side chick that was met on the job, okay? So tell us about the mature woman, Lady Susan, and this house. And then the next question is, I want to know if Lady Susan gets to keep the house. Now in the movie, the sponsor bought the house. Let's see if Lady Susan in this card spread gets to keep it, was given a house, or was just allowed to stay in the house. We'll see. And now has to move. Come on, tell us about Lady Susan in the house. Does Lady Susan, or the mature woman, have to move, have to relinquish the house? Or does she keep the house? And long story short, of course, the bride-to-be or the groom-to-be has found out about Lady Susan in the house. Uh-oh. Here we have another wedding called off. This is the Knight of Pentacles. That means slow action is being taken. Right now it must have, I'm sure it's stirring uproar here among family. Because now someone is taking moving on to calmer waters. Somebody could also be taking a cruise. Lady Susan could be on her way to the Caribbean. Or the couple, the newly couple, well, the couple that was expecting to get married may have to go somewhere on vacation to chill out. Here's a Page of Wands. This is a creative endeavor. Folks, a creative endeavor can also be a scheme. Yeah, creative endeavor by lovers. It was a manipulation. Here's the Magician card. It was a manipulation by Lady Susan. And she got her wish, 9 of Cups. But Lady Susan is going to have to move out of the house, folks. Here's the 9 of Wands. Okay. So Aquarius. Right now, you're at the door to healing because Lady Susan has to give up the house. Now, whether you want to keep that house or sell that house is up to you. But, oops, almost dropped my money tree again. But your relationship is leveling up to an engagement or at least a commitment. in this card deck, it's a marriage. But you got to throw Lady Susan out of the house. And your spouse-to-be owes you a hella apology. And that's your reading, Aquarius. This is Grand Madam, wishing you much love.